Green for me. Oh, boy, it took that long if I could pick a play.
My bad. It's texting me. I gotta make sure my girl, cause she's not.
What's up, one viewer? What's up, one viewer?
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. This will be stopped about
one viewer. Welcome to the screen. Subscribe for more Madden videos.
Nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends.
You got two niggas. That running back got a thing.
I got 3 niggas.
Yeah. For the X right there?
On second down,
I got somebody with a superstar ability.
He'll be brought down about the 28.
I'm not worried about the superstar ability.
Yes you are. Cause look, if I throw that bitch up, nigga, that nigga gonna catch it. He got that catch shit. Cause I'm gonna let that bitch drop.
I'm not worried about that.
You not worried about it, but look what Juju was doing to you last game. Yeah.
Yo, come on, son. It was that. Alright, don't worry about it.
The opening drive, and it's an early
Alright,
3rd and 1.
alright. Sorry. Good.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And Matthews has it right side.
Yo, this nigga always getting face mask. Gimme, come
Get a few more tacked on for good measure.
You gotta tell him what that nigga stunner from Vegas. Come here.
Big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Following the penalty, it's Kamara. A nice run there.
You try to do that thing. Sorry.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook.
Sorry,
man. Short. Early shot here.
Don't. That nigga can get he popping. He get put to sleep for acting tough in the club. Here with me, more.
Off the play fake to Kamara.
Motherfucking playing up. Don't play up on me. Stupid. Oh! Don't play up on me, nigga.
Nah, that should have been my. Yo, that should have been mine. Hey, no.
Inside the 20. 27 yards there. First down.
How you did that?
He got this thing where he gets faster juke animation. That's what it is.
I think they did it without our help. Remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys gonna come out of the looking for Gannon? It's intercepted.
Fuck out of here! I got picked up by a nigga with a nub in real life. You know that nigga actually got one hand in real life.
They got one, and don't think they were above all week long, pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than
Cause I'm a real block star, stunning man, got the block for him. My name in the streets like I pop something. Yo, I'm not even lagging either.
It's running smooth.
Mm-hmm.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And an alley to run. He's going to have the first. And now look at this. Big.
Bro, you don't tap it. You gotta hold it. You gotta hold it.
Oh, that little bit is fast. I ain't gonna hold it.
See, you thought I was wrong with that nigga being fast.
What quarterbacks are taught. Take care of the football. That's job one paramount. Because you cough it up here.
Fucker fell on his neck.
Tip of the cap to the defense.
You know I wasn't trying to do that, bro.
Cause I'm about to die.
I wasn't trying to do that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara trying to run inside, but nothing.
Bro, go look at the video I sent you on Facebook with the nigga Bobby Wagner.
He has elite instincts.
Look what EA sent that nigga.
He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on second down. Breeze. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second
Madden
down.
said that nigga, he in the, he in the 99 club.
Positioning here is key. As a defensive back,
Every player that hit 99 overall on Madden, they get a gold pair of Jordan 1 cleats.
All the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On third down, here's Kamara. Decent effort, but they'll mark him down about 3 yards shy of the first.
I'm gonna be in Dallas, nigga. More money, more props, nigga. Stunning favor is bigger than a condom, nigga.
There's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
I sold myself on that one play, bro.
But ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Ain't nobody in my screen, dude. I had one view and that nigga left.
Prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
You should release it.
When I slide, do I let go of, like, turbo?
The Seattle offense now
I don't
on the field. And last time they coughed it up.
No.
Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive?
It's funny because I had the whole, I had the touchdown just a minute ago because everybody was locked up just now.
You know that nigga is actually like, how can I say? Bro, look at this nigga that you had!
I know I saw him late.
Gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to
that nigga was all the way down there, like.
I know you showed me. I know you showed me already there.
It's 2nd and 15. Now it's Wilson being chased out left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Good yardage there.
That's gonna be your only option.
Left with a 3rd and 2. Much more manageable.
Nigga gotta make some shit with the play he got. It's fucking cold in here.
The 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good minute.
Yo! You should have just ran out of bounds on sled, bro.
End up nabbing over 20 yards. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, he's catching on. He's catching on to our play. He's catching on. Let me switch it up. Please.
That's a huge difference in the ball game. In this case, they were able to retain possession.
Now Wilson on 1st down.
And then let me go through the gap.
You shouldn't have even went through the gap because I told you he get a boost when he just goes straight around. Straight around.
Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors.
You go, watch how fast that nigga, if you run that nigga, watch how fast that nigga take off.
Forthcoming. Throwing again on 2nd.
Should have went to the other side.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble.
Yo, oh, that was you. I thought that was me.
I'm losing wild yardage right now. Playing with you. Let me play for it.
One's luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your team.
And the pressure gets to him again.
David
Onyemata. That's back-to-back sacks, and it brings up 4th down.
I'm starting to feel there. I mean, you know me. Normally, I have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, they're still able. And now look at this. Big
you should have fucking slid, nigga, because you know you weren't getting no yards.
And they take possession 2
you know you weren't getting no yards.
I could have got them yards.
No, you couldn't.
If this nigga was on his camera and shit, I could have got them yards, and you know that.
Yeah, but he's not because he got freight train.
But not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense. Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
I'll be selling myself because I always stop my looks.
44 yards.
He got a badge, you know that, right?
What?
He's a better receiving back
I was on my cornerback. I don't know why I like playing cornerback so much.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
When you throw the ball up, I already be hitting circles, so I don't know how you still get the pass. Not circle and triangle. Like, I don't know how you get the pass off.
The touchdown all set up by the big play
I
one
missed.
snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? Big pass play. Got the momentum.
All you gotta do is
right?
really
That's
score.
You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Ooh, let me eat it
This will
from
be
the
taken in the back of the end
back
zone.
end. Ooh, I got no racks in the back end. Rockstar lifestyle, nigga, you can't touch me. Run around in the city with two bad bitches. I brought my swag shit. These niggas can't have shit. Back then, swag shit. That nigga can't run like that. That nigga is a bitch. He's sucking dick in the hallway. Nigga, I was broke. Nigga, I made it the long way.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing is Wilson, rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 76 yards. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, you know, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? You get him outside the pocket and take that.
That would me too. That's why I'm trying to bust your ass. They take my holiness out on you.
Dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did.
Lips started getting white.
Whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his
nigga, do you say dyslexic? Yo,
look out, because he's going to find someone downfield.
I ain't say nothing about that girl. I'm starting out on looking line.
She got a whole girlfriend. I mean boyfriend.
Out onto the field comes.
She got a size 13 back there. Being on
here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now.
I'll wash my head.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara, he's got a first down past the 30, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42
that nigga lost speed when he got in that
23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Yeah, out of bell,
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on his drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL. Being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Now the second down throw on target.
Yeah, out of bell, man. Yeah, I know what you did. You waited for me to chase to that nigga.
I don't know what I didn't do that. I don't even know what you're talking about.
I know exactly. Yeah. I done fell for bad.
First half of action from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze.
This bitch is crazy.
28.
This bitch is crazy.
I
think I
crazy.
tried to let her go.
It might just get too personal.
I'm too baby. I'm too baby. And I ain't bad to you, girl. I ain't shit. I always gas you. I had to tell you I miss. But I never had to. I feel mad at you. Yeah. Hey, what he was going down.
Sometimes it's all for naught. In this case,
it was open! I pressed square!
More Breeze! More Breeze!
He muscles his way in for the sack. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today.
Hey, I kicked a 43 game winner. Now I'm finna kick a 48.
Yeah, you're not doing that. He missed.
And this one is right
Oh, shit, really getting personal like that, though, bro?
Calm and collected. It wasn't lagging either.
We get, hold on, let me crack the knuckles. Let me crack the knuckles. Hold up, let me crack the knuckles. Things getting personal in the hood now.
Are we out of field goal range? Are we going to be able to get 3? In this case, he stepped right up and gave him exactly what they needed.
Personal in the hood, bro.
And he'll make it
That's what we do?
across the 20.
Alright.
As his guys will set up shop
This
at
is
the
my
23-yard line. The Seattle offense
like
now
that,
set
right?
to come back out on the field. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
Like, you better slide.
But what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team.
I'm your man, bro. I never do you wrong. I never do you like
that. Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before.
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Only if you knew who that shit was going to. You was like, why didn't you hit him earlier? Who do you think it was going to?
That dude that I was holding in the middle.
Look at you, though.
That white dude.
So 2 quarters.
Nigga, stop me, ball.
Charles and I return after the break.
Yo, these graphics is crazy, though.
And we welcome you back live now.
This game is fucking crazy. I'm about to shoot this shit.
Go ahead and set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
It's your ball.
It's my ball. Alright, shut up.
Both
Perfect
teams
kick.
appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
You gonna run it?
This will be taken
yeah, you
to the
better
back
get that
of the end
25 yards
zone.
while you can.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
It's like I'm trash. Like,
Bro, because you're not finna break no another kickoff on me like that again. That's what I'm talking about.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he slides to avoid the hit. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
It's funny because this play is about to get intercepted so bad.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
No, try that run shit again. You don't know why.
It's Wilson.
Try that run shit again. Look.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard. Right on his back. Marcus Davenport.
Even
I try shooting.
Second and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Wilson to throw. On the move to his left. He turned that into a 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They played the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on his ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
No, that's not watch.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This bitch.
Mario Davis got a hand in to break that one up.
Well, we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync.
I should have just
running the ball,
shit.
passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Boy, a real head scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Well, they've got this deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But
that's
deep
on
in their own
me,
territory like that,
I gotta on me.
With that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, "Have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out."
And you can get that dollar if you want. That's on me, babe. Yeah.
So the face mask there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Woo!
Toss play, Kamara. And the the second wave of tacklers is going to get him. As
the play is so slow, bro. Like, they just really gave you that. Like, what?
Nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they had that one snipped down. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15.
Punt that shit, blood. Punt that shit.
And now a much tougher 3rd down looming. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Breeze to throw. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Give the sack to Barkevius Mingo, the former number 6 pick. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
I know niggas like you.
Is that you figure out,
I know niggas like you.
And get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one, got a man
Nigga had his X Factor. Nigga had his X Factor. Look at that. Oh, downfield. In the corner.
About a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
I knew niggas like you, bro. This is crazy, bro. Like,
going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it,
I used to gas you.
right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that
He
situation.
done fell for the trick play.
Shut that down and get the ball back.
it wasn't a trick play. That shit was so easy to read. I just did the roll, like.
But a touchdown.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 22. To throw is Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Turns out to be a great
baseball
idea to
slide
tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
I'm not trying to.
You saw the route start to develop downfield.
Oh, look at this nigga. Look at this nigga.
The run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Steps away to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running,
I know it's
so
gonna
it'll
start
leave him
that
with
shit.
2nd and a yard.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Why didn't you click? You could have hit the grab onto the receiver. Or you could have been the receiver.
Now it's 3rd down.
I was thinking something.
Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it'll be tipped up and picked off.
A flag. Where the flag at?
Incomplete, but
that's on you!
Nigga violated me.
Brown, the tackle, guilty there.
Oh, aye. He ain't give me the phone down? Oh, you drunk.
After the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The rushing numbers for Wilson.
You know you can't throw the ball up for shit, so you gotta run.
Picking up the 1st down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Wilson eluding the pressure right. And I think the ball's out. And this is picked up.
You were supposed to hold it. You probably tapped it, dude.
The 22-yard line. He gained really good yardage. That's what you tell you.
Yo, that's what I be talking about. Oh my God, son. I can really be cooking right now, son, but I always forget, son. Like,
get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. 3 quarters in the books.
You can't.
You are watching the NFL
Bad.
on
You're
EA
not.
Sports.
I was trying to tell you that.
Live in New
The
Orleans.
niggas don't want to listen.
It's the Saints. They'll be
I got
looking to
100.
expand
I got
their
almost
lead here.
200 rushing yards with that
As
nigga.
we start the fourth. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50, past the 20, 10, 5, touchdown, New Orleans.
Oh,
10 games.
oh, yeah. Mwah. Shout out to all my niggas in the pen. Yeah, you. Yeah, you.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover,
Yeah.
you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on the
Nah, you twirling now though?
and that's exactly what they did.
Oh my, you see my player twirling?
And really created a
We
big
twirling
You said jumbled. They
that.
were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
You got this game. You could
After
be
the
this game.
touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The game really not even over, to be honest with you.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10
I gotta start
yards
using
as
my
he's
other
down at the
buttons,
15.
bro, because it's
In
like,
this position, trying to get back into the game.
You so used to using what?
From their special teams. That's not
it's
what
like,
they
I
got
don't be
now.
trying to,
They
I don't do
got a setback and they
hezzies,
have
I don't do
a
none of that.
long
Like, I gotta
field to
get
cover.
into
They
a
want
habit.
points on the board.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. First down
This
yardage
nigga
on the
got
first play of the
200.
drive, 14 yards.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock is going off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Throwing to start the
No,
drive,
I gave it to
but
the
that
wrong
one
person.
incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
11
Fuck out of
yards
here.
there. First down.
Slide, bitch. Bitch, slide. Slide. You know what? You can put me outside. Give me out, just slide.
Something about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there.
Pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down.
And that's when I should have just.
Alex Anzalone.
I know what I be doing. Yeah, I know what I be doing wrong. Now I see why I be getting mad at you, because it's my mistakes that I get.
Second and 20.
Should have ran the other way. You had more blockers on that right hand side than you did on the left.
Marcus Davenport getting him once again.
Nigga, I would've took that bitch and ran with it, nigga.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's third and long here. Here's Wilson.
Look, I'm down. I'm down.
He's going to run, but he's got a long
It was a
way to
flag
go.
on us, I think. No, on you. Should I be a dick? Nah.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them.
You should-
Not at all. Not also, he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Wilson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Why I keep getting
Check
flags,
in with
bro?
the
It's just
referee.
on the air,
So
too.
instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to spend a lot of time considering
I
it.
had to decline it because either way you're going to get 38 yards.
Good job declining that penalty.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson going for.
Oh, what the fuck? I missed. I did not mean to do that.
And he takes
No,
it
I try to do the shit that you be doing.
Wow.
This L is
all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion,
L2 and
Okay,
X.
go to touchdown.
L2 and X. That's
so
a
that's about as long
why
as
you
a
running.
scoring play as you're going to see from inside their own 10 to first and goal. They'll try to run with Carson, and he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown,
Cause the outside we slide.
a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit.
Kick is bad.
That was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't go.
Yo, I'm really not trash at the game, bro. But I'm
Your
gonna take
intention
it,
is to
bro.
make sure
I
you get a
can't-
touchdown
my
out
feet
of the
cold.
drive.
I can't beat you.
That's exactly what they did. Converted, and it converted
Now
a
when this
second
nigga put
time
them
for
socks
6
on, this nigga
points.
about to go start
That'll
sweating.
be taken in the end zone.
Nigga won't smell like cold feet.
through traffic, and now he's free. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans.
Turn up!
And the Saints add on to their lead.
Turn up!
Well, he made the right choice by result.
What socks should I put on? White Nike socks, black Nike socks, or the Hanes?
Instead of the 20, the guys fielded that deep in the end zone. I think most coaches want to take it.
Let's see what socks I'm gonna put on with my gray Hanes, cause I'm just comfortable. Here go one, here go the other one. Oh my god. And I got that shit recorded.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
You
sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Yo, what's happening? Nigga thought Madden was gonna be trash. Yo, EA, give me a sponsor, bro. Madden 21, give me a sponsor, bro.
Oh my God, what's happening?
Right at the 30. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to look deep down the field.
Oh,
God, grabbing my arms. They're grabbing my arms. That be on me. I really still do throw it to like to the further person. I had X open too.
Every deep ball that is thrown down.
You can get enough of that shit when I start beating your ass. I got down.
Eventually, that
100
becomes
points.
man on man, and you got to trust yourself.
Nah, you'll never beat me by 100.
And make a play on football.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson.
You had a man open because I wasn't even playing.
Wilson hit. It's loose.
Thank you.
It's out. Fumble.
Nigga, I'm putting on my sock and it's running for me. I'm putting on my sock and it's running for me. Swear to God, it's running for me. Ah, shit, bro. My nail keep catching on the fucking sock.
Could be stink ass toenail.
I did, bro. Like, I hit my toe on the side of my bed, bro, and it got my toenail, like, all fucked up. My pinky toe.
I don't hear that shit. Could them stink ass toenail.
For real,
dogs.
I will never forget, bro. It was my mama, bro. She was trying to beat my ass, bro. This was when I was in, like, elementary school, bro. She was trying to beat my ass, bro, and, like, I ran in my room, and I smacked my fucking pinky toe against the fucking bell red.
And that shit never been right since then?
No. That's the only toe that's like that, yo. All my other toes look perfectly fine.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought.
A slide. A slide.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson being chased. And he
Turn out! Who is that? His second sack of the game.
able to
Boy,
get his second sack of the afternoon. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. On 2nd and 12, Wilson, and he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. 16 yards.
My son got like 300 rushing yards.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down.
My son literally has 300 rushing yards.
I just received news information from NFL. Developing the Patriots and Tom Brady have agreed to terms on a contract extension.
On 1st down, Wilson steps away. He'll wind up getting 9.
I could have kept running.
You heard what I said?
Leave him with 2nd and a yard.
It says, my NFL app just said, the Patriots and Tom Brady have agreed to terms on a contract extension.
It's time to make a break for him.
They'll roll him out right.
User. The user. How many interceptions you threw?
Well, this
One.
defensive pressure's been constant all game long.
Okay, you good.
The
You
pass rush,
good.
the coverage. They've all been excellent, and now
I'm trying to tell you, you gotta do that QB1 shit, though. But you don't be thinking that shit is whack. That shit is fucking fun as hell. That's really gonna get your QB skills up, cause you can build your quarterback like you want him.
They begin on the ground with Kamara.
How many yards I got? Only got 52 yards in him.
That's it.
That's trash. My quarterback got more yards.
Just keep that clock ticking.
I haven't really been
6
running with
yards
him.
on that last play. You're second
I ain't
and
really been
4.
running on my quarterback.
Yes, you have, nigga.
Again, it's Kamara.
Been using that nigga like tissue to wipe your ass.
He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
Pick up
That's
the
a big
pizza.
loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
DJ Beloy.
A lot of what they saw, they put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
There won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've said in those sessions before, you end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Mr. Wagner!
30.
I guess what he finna get in the zone and the game over with.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football.
I think you have to, but you also
Like
have to
I
tell
said,
your
nigga,
backs,
I ain't
you're
that
really
bad.
protecting the football
You
because
took off.
you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing
I won
the
by 2
football
touchdowns.
before, trying to make sure they just get their backs,
So I can't be
really
Tez?
beat up in that situation.
I just invited him to the party. Yeah.
The kickoff did.
Yeah, and the best
Would
part
you,
about
if you
it
had
is
a
just
choice to
seeing how
put
teams
money on
battle
somebody,
all
who
the
would you
way
put
to
your
the
money
end.
on?
You?
Didn't really matter.
He that bad?
But they still competed
just don't listen.
until the final whistle.
He not bad at the game, but he just don't listen.
Yeah, he's not bad. He just don't listen.
That'll do it for
Hey,
us.
so
For
if he
Charles
has more
Davis
experience
and
with Madden,
all
why
our
wouldn't you
working
put your
crew,
money on him?
I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the
He's not gonna
NFL
listen.
on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA
If I would be like, yo, Tez,
NFL.
you win this game,
The Saints are winners.
I set you
here
with
as we
the
say
baddest,
so long
the baddest
from
bitch.
New Orleans.
He will not come clutch with the shit.
Yeah, Tez, when you gonna get Madden, bro?
When like I get my allowance when my dad get paid.
I think I could beat you in Madden, bro. I ain't gonna cap. I've been putting up a fight with Corey. I think I could.
Tez, we've been playing. How long we been playing Madden? We've been playing Madden since it came out Friday. As soon as it came out.
I'm gonna let him practice for a little bit so he'll get the feeling of the game, so he'll, you know, get the feeling of the game.
Oh yeah, Tez, it got it.
Now Tez, I'm learning how to do all of, like, my X factors, how to learn like with my plays and stuff. I'm learning now, so it's the closest game. Corian beat me by 3.
Let me tell you what happened, right? I threw a late game interception, right? I threw a late game interception. He was the Patriots, I was the Steelers. He ran it back, right? So when he ran it back, you know what I did?
What?
He tried to do an onside kick. The onside kick went out of bounds, so it was my ball. So this is what I did. I did a little pass play, got the first down, called a timeout, about to kick the field goal and win the game, right? I kicked the field goal, I missed, but this nigga accidentally ran into my kicker, so it was a flag, and the clock had 0-0, so it was like, in the game, or give you the 4th down again, where you can kick the field goal. So I kicked the field goal, Tez, I hit like, how long was it? Like a 42-yard field goal to win the game? Yeah. For real, Tez, like, that, yo.
I got myself Tom Brady, the X Factor move. Yo, I was there about to pick them too, so. Alright, you thought it was good.
I don't know what shoes to start school with. I want 2 pairs.
I know.
Odell Beckham.
A pair of white forces.
I know. I mean, get a pair of forces. I just don't know if I.
Yo, RE is receiving in, right?
Or one pair of forces and something else.
RE is receiving in.
Nigga, that's right in.
Right, okay. I thought that shit was receiving.
Right end. I mean, that nigga play on the right end of the defensive side.
I'm on some Air Max too.
You should saw the Air Max that I shared on Facebook.
I want some Air Max Plus or some 987 Plus. But they don't have my size in the 987.
Yeah, you a bitch! Why you move? Oh, cause you know what I'm about to do to him. Yo, bro, stop being a hoe, bro. Move around, bro. Yo, go back. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, go ahead. Go. Yeah. Go ahead. You know what I'm about to do to him. That's what it is. Korea.
Yo.
You know what I'm about to do, right?
You know what I'm about to do?
Alright.
Remember, defense and on offense, I got stars.
Oh my god. Alright. Well, let's see if those stars can do what I'm about to do to you then.
Listen, you can hold. You can't hold Cam Newton because you can't tackle him once I get freight train. The running back McCaffrey, you definitely can't stop him. His juke moves are too lethal. He's too fast for you.
Just a few moments ago, this
Defense, every time you pass it near Luke Kuechly, he's gonna smack you and you're gonna drop the ball. So I'm not worried about none of that.
They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match
Defense win games.
with the Dallas Cowboys.
Right.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Two barrel forces on that.
Please don't get no black forces. I said, please don't get no black forces.
Oh, you see what kind of forces I'm gonna get. I'm not saying what kind. Just know it's from low top.
Hold on, let me get in my Mark Henry bag.
That's what I do!
That's all I know. That's all you need in the store is some low, two pair of low top or one pair of
what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
First red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
But I know it.
Cam's going to run the option right.
I'm going to save my money.
Cam fired. He lost the football. It's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
Oh, my mom.
And a good return here as he takes it off the yard line. Rocky a turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves, people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes it takes a little while for that to play out and for them to settle in. Let's hope that that's taken care of now.
Cheers.
Here's the Dallas offense now.
Corian hit me for
and a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Oh, wow.
Don't you think that when every team gets together...
Save it for me, I use it, yeah.
OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time. And they
Now see why you like
make it even
Ezekiel
tougher to
Elliott.
simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
On second down, Elliott. And bulldozing his way
How much is it?
Corey's brought down. 16 yards, a first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers.
Nuh-uh, because that's the one I buy.
You know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching.
Yeah, and it ring up to like $49 on the change.
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon.
How did you even get a $40 one?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Again to Elliott. It was Eric Reed in on the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Getting the sense Charles are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not?
Okay. I'm going to try to win the game for your mama because it's her favorite team.
From them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers.
Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football.
Yo, Luke Kuechly is a beast.
But a teammate comes along and scoops it up.
It's called lockdown, bro.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them all. The next guy comes
he has a bash call
and avoids the turnover. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Reed. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10.
That dude said it's so low.
Okay, it's real simple to say from here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield.
What is that, David?
Yeah, that's the one I'm getting right here.
Carolina getting set to take the field. And
why don't you came over look like that?
For last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly didn't want to do that again.
So much emphasis placed on red zone offense.
I mean, come on, dog. You're not doing this.
Just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive.
Saying that.
Here's Newton. That's Samuel caught left side. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going
I'm not a play now, but I'm God.
I'm starting very nicely. 1st down. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And you act like I'm trash.
Situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's
teammate helped get caught up on it.
And he did. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down.
Hold on.
And if we win, I'm going to throw a Super Bowl party and blow that cigar like Vince Lombardi. I'm from Wisconsin, small Amsterdam, but I'm from New Orleans, but I be a Packers fan. We not the Eagles in the field saying the bear out. Now we're trying to cut Troll Palomalo here out.
I got one viewer. What's up, one viewer? Here was on. One viewer. Yo, resume it.
I Ashley Inkles.
Yo, how you know?
Dirty.
I ain't dirty. I took a shower. That's why my ankles ashy, because I took a shower and put lotion. No.
From the gun, here's Newton. Steps away to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30.
Yeah, you saw it. Saw the X Factor. You saw him. You saw him.
23 yards on the tuck and run. So an instance there of Cam being Cam.
We should get the yellow and white ones. The white ones with the yellow check.
It's hard to get him down, even if you get a clear shot on him.
Oh my God, that's how you won the game last time. Let me just move my hand off that R2.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now a chance to make that encroachment penalty really hurt. 1st and 5. Back to throw, Newton. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are going to take a
you seen them doing that Uso dance. Yeah, Uso.
On for the extra point.
I don't want to hear that.
And this will be good to give the Panthers.
It's like it's hard to block a field goal.
Online it is. Play computer. It's kind of too. It happens on occasion. It doesn't happen all the time.
Touchdown here to kick it away.
I think I found them.
I'm gonna start screaming. I've been screaming for almost an hour.
Keep streaming.
Huh?
When you stop streaming, keep streaming while you stop streaming.
And Dallas gets set to take the field. They threw an interception the first time they had the football. Wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they
ain't even one line.
Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. They're backed up here with a first
getting no type of views on
after the holding penalty. Here's Prescott. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And they're
say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback there, so that helped back in.
Oh, I did not mean to do that.
Man, did
after once.